Well, as I do some dev profiles on DevPro, this is Kunite 90, and here I'm bringing you guys that profile of my here beat on DevPro, and I will be start doing these as well. Besides making matches and such for you guys for your entertainment. So, so this is pretty much the updated format for September, and we don't exactly know what the ban list is going to be for January, since now the rule is for the ban list is that they're going to do this every 4 months. So it's not going to be that bad. So we don't know what's going to be happening. We look forward to it, and a lot of speculations and theories are going to be coming towards it. So, but this is the September build at this point, and you can see the format's a little bit different. It's still the same, still the same format, except it's a little bit different. Cause my last format I have on here, I never showed you guys this other format. Is that I had 2 rescue rabbits and 3 Gwains with 3 Sparkmans and 3 Autorguses and 2 aliases and 2 of the Bowmans with Toscanite and no ocean or Tingo fish. I also had 2 e-calls, and that last one with, of course, 3 miracles, 2 supplies, and 3 supplies and no mass change. 2 gem sparks, 2 of this, and actually I had MST at first, but I had 2 dualities, no hero blasts, 2 boundless, 1 mirror force, 2 tornado tributes with 2 deep prisons, 2 of the Phoenix chains with no con and just 1 solid warning, still the same. And but the extra deck is a little bit the same, except with just no mass change in the last format. But this is the new format right here. So the monsters I'll show you now are as follows. I have 2 Sparkmans, pretty much as a beater. 3 aliases used for Gemini Spark and for Shining. Same goes for Sparkman, also for beater. Ryo. This is a new monster I put in my format, since I've seen a lot of people use Ryo and see how it works. It will slow my deck down just a little bit, but not as much, because I got power duality. I'm not sure if it will, like, it says reveal the top 3 cards of the deck and add one of them to my hand. So that's pretty much will affect my power duality, but not as much. So this wouldn't be an issue, but Ryo's there just to stop my opponent's monsters from summoning and for searching, and a beater, just like Alias. 2 Gwains. Instead of 3, I'm using 2 Gwains. Gwains really pretty much lets me just, if I have a light normal type monster on my field, which includes Alias or Sparkman or Turgus, any light normal type monster, normal type light monster, I can special summon straight onto the field. Level 4, good for overlaying, just like these guys, and also for a good 19 beater, 1900 with 500 defense. Toscanite, this card of mine really does so much good with pretty much pulling out a win, in this case for a second chance. Toscanite's ability, if I had no cards in my hand, and if it's in the graveyard, if my opponent does an attack, no matter if it's like direct attack or not, or against the opponent's monster, I can special summon it straight from the graveyard and onto the field, and it ends the whole battle phase. Pretty much what this card is, it's a battle fader, except I have to have no cards in my hand. Really good card. I would give so much props to this bad boy. It really helps so much. Good for overlaying, and as a warrior type monster, so I can do whatever. Ocean, new addition to the hero beat. Pretty much 1500 attack points with 1200 defense. Attribute is water, and lets me search out any elemental hero monster inside my pretty much any hero type monster inside my graveyard, add to my hand. 3 Bowmans, pretty much just a special summon, and also for its draw power, but normally also for overlaying and go for ocean. 1 rabbit, used to be 2, but now thanks to ban list is reduced to 1. 1 rabbit, so pretty much just to sacrifice its ability, sacrifice it and summon 2 normal type monsters with the same name, which is 2 Sparkmans. 1 Tingle Fish, good for pretty much really good card, get rid of my dead hand, and honest, just because most of my monsters here are light. And I have like 5 monsters here that's water, which is 3 Bowmans, 1 Tingo Fish, and Ocean, and 1 Earth, which is Rescue Rabbit. Now for spells, I got 3 Ecos, Coast for Searching, 1 Roller for Search, 3 Miracles, pretty much to go for fusions as well, essential. 1 Dark Hole, 2 Powder for searching and also draw power. Mass Change, this is the new one because I only put 1 in here because I feel like 2 would be a dead draw if I put that in there. And then it lets me pretty much for its ability, I can just sacrifice any elemental hero monster or any hero type monster with the attribute that I choose. Especially summon the mass kill of that attribute. There's only 2 in this case in this TCG, which is actually there's only Goka, Vapor, Diane, and Acid. So it's only 4 in this case, and 2 of them are water and 1 fire and 1 earth. So those are only 4. 2 Genetic Sparks, pretty much to draw power into pop, thanks to Alias. 2 Super Polys. I can run 3 if I want to. I can run 3 if I want, but I decided not to. I could decide out Mass Change and put in for a 3rd Super Poly for it. But Super Poly has me win so much games and gets me out of a lot of sticky situations. So I love Super Poly really much. And now for the traps. Bottomless Trap Hole used to be 2, but now it's to 1. 1 Hero Blast, pretty much to get out my to add my Alias or my Sparkman to my hand, and then pop a monster with the lowest attack points of that monster that I chose, or equal to. 1 Mirror Force, 1 Threat Tribute used to be 2, but now thanks to balance back to 1. 2 Deep Prisons. I don't know why this thing's been dubbed down to 2, because not many people run 3. I just don't understand that at all. Phoenix Change to get me out of sticky situations, because to bypass the effects and prevent my opponent's monsters from attacking. And let's see, Call the Haunted, just a monster reborn since that card is banned for now. And 1 Solemn Warning because I only used the 1. Now for the extra deck, I got my fusions are first. I got my Nova Master, 2 Shinings for my Ultimate Beater. Nova Master will be my draw power. Acid for blowing up the back row and causing a huge hefty damage. Escarada for a boost and getting a beater. 2 Absolute Zeros just for a quick escape, pretty much to blow up all my opponent's monsters on the field and gains his power boost. Gaia for Ryoku and his best defense. And now for the Ixies, Shark Drake, number 32 Shark Drake. I love this card. I may switch him out for something else, but Shark Drake is a really good hefty card. I can get him out really easily if I need to. And normally I would use him a lot in this case though, but since we're dealing with back row and all that stuff though, I gotta be careful because my previous format I used to spam out Shark Drake. And this is why I went to Dream Wizards too. The previous format I had with this, I used Shark Drake, and when I went to Dream Wizards, he does hefty damage, and I love Shark Drake for him. Utopia, pretty much just for his ability and the beater. Blame Ninja, 22 attack points for his ability, attack twice. Now my heavy beaters, pretty much this is one of them, Excalibur, and so is Shark Drake. Shark Drake's a heavy beater, so is Utopia. Blame Ninja is a heavy beater. This is the main heavy beater, my Excalibur. Requires 2 level 4 warrior type monsters and detach 2 materials from this card. The gain is double power up. So it's now come 2,000, it becomes 4,000. And last but not least, for this extra deck, I have my Starleash Paladynamo. A lot of people said this name is kind of weird and silly, but hey, who cares? Starleash's ability pretty much requires only 2 level 4 light monsters. Any level 4 light monsters of any kind, no, pretty much a generic light monster, Ixie. And its ability is I can detach both its materials to target one opponent's monster on the field, negate its effect, and reduces attack points to 0. And also, when it's in the graveyard, it was destroyed by my opponent either by battle or by card effect, and sent to the graveyard, I can draw a card. This card is really great. I love Starleash very much because he gets me out of so much sticky situations. It reduces my opponent's monster's attack points to 0, negates the effect, and it's my draw power. So it's 3 situations that I want in one card. and I really love it. And it's a 2000 beater with a light monster, with a light attribute, which is really compatible to honest. And now for the side deck, it's not much. The side deck is not much, but you know, I give it a try. I got Battle Fader as a side deck pretty much, but I might as well take him out because I have Toscan Knight. I won't be using it as much. Photon Palpy Operative. Is a pretty much, it's a generic rank 4 exceed. Requires 2 level 4s, doesn't matter of any type or attribute. It lets me detach one monster from this card to flip a monster on my opponent's side of the field from face down defense to attack position, and the attack and their monster loses 600 attack points. It's not bad. Number 44 Sky Pegasus lets me is a also level 4 rank 4, requires 2 level 4 monsters. It's a number card, so it's generic, just like Utopia, and lets me pretty much detach one monster card from this card, and I can pretty much pop a monster on the field. It has to be faced up though. It has to be face down. And if my opponent decides to negate the effect, he has to pay 1,000 life points. This card is an ultimatum to the opponent because he will have to accept to either pop the monster or take 1,000 for it just to get rid of this effect. Fewer hero lives. I have not been using the hero lives that much in this format because the fact that since Strauss is gone, I'm thinking like heck it. But since hero lives is here, I'm thinking like I don't know about this, so I may change it up. Another power dualities, I may keep that in there. Book of Moons is generic and pretty much the top one of the good tier cards. Another Gemini Spark, I might as well take this out too. Fusion Gate, I will probably have no use for Fusion Gate in this side deck at all. Warrior Return Alive, this was Return from a different dimension. I don't know why I said Warrior Return Alive. Return from a different dimension. Great child card that I will be using in this format because I'll be using I will be using Miracle Fusions, a lot, and all my monsters will be removed, so it'll be required easy access for my remove and play monsters and go for game, and pretty much another hero less. So that's pretty much the whole hero beat deck list on DevPro. Like I said, it's not that bad. I play with it a lot on DevPro. I've been winning a lot of matches. Some losses, but I've been winning a lot of matches, including some consistent decks like Katakuri's, Dark Worlds, Constellars, those kind of decks pretty much. Frogs too as well. I've fought in the Ghost Tricks before, but I haven't encountered them that much lately. But this deck is really great. I love it so much. It does so much damage. It requires it's like an all or nothing battle. You win, go hard, or go home. Pretty much. That's what this deck is saying. And I love it so much. And I will never get tired of playing this deck. In this format too, it's really, in this format, even though it affected Stratos, their main searcher, out of the hero list of family here, with this format, it's going really well even without Stratos. So it's been going really good. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This is my deck profile for the hero beat, and catch you guys on the flip side.